Yay! Okay. I am finally live, y'all. And I'm just going to finish right here real quick because it took so long. What time is it? It took me about 45 minutes to connect. So I even left a note. It was taking so long. I went to make a cup of coffee and I was able to use the restroom to boot. Okay, so my hands now have gesso on them, but this is what I'm doing. So first of all, I want to thank everybody for helping me hit my goal of 1,000. And this, let me just clean my hands off while I'm talking. This journal I made in November of last year, so I could. Hi, Amy. Hi, Rochelle. Yes, thank you. And you know what? The last time I looked, I was at 1487. So even high, it's even higher now. I can't believe how fast it blew up. Hi, Patty. So it took so long to connect that I left y'all a note that said it's taken forever. I went to make a cup of coffee and I made a fresh cup of coffee. How crazy is that, right? But this journal here is was made in November of last year for a collab that I did with the How Do You Do Art crew. They do something new every month, and I haven't done my August project yet because I've been busy. But I made this journal specifically for this milestone, and I will be sad to give it away. But I mean, I suppose I could try and make a new one. But this tassel is removable in both ways, so you could actually use it for keys if you wanted to. And it's made mostly out of plastic beads, but there are some really pretty glass beads in there also. That's not usually how I make a tassel, but it seemed to fit here. So this is actually a dress that I glued onto, or I sewed it onto some teal fabric. And this pocket goes all the way around. I wasn't really sure how to do that because I'd already put it together, but you have a ton of pockets there and a ton of journaling spots there. So it is a wraparound. And inside here, between this mulberry paper and this teal fabric that you see is the paper that wraps around a ream of paper. So I buy my paper from Amazon and I fold it in half, and then I get this size, and then I just do it up. So the cover itself is soft, but I did a hidden spine, and so this is actually a hard spine right here, and then you can't see what's on the outside. So this digital here came from Debbie over at Ink and Page. And these are all little journaling tags. Debbie at Ink and Page gives away so many free digitals every month if you sign up for her email. And this one here, she just happened, that's just dyed paper. She just happened to give this one to us for free. You know what, Amy? I've been trying to become an Amazon affiliate, and I seem to be having issues. And I need to contact them, which is actually funny because they need one piece of paper, and that is the paper that I got from the IRS stating that I am an actual business now. And I ended up cleaning out my hall closet looking for that piece of paper. And my hall closet is over 200 square feet. And I still didn't find the piece of paper. So I will see what I can do about linking things in there, because I've been getting a lot of comments on some videos about where did you get that? And it's just, I know from my own experience that it's easier to put those in the description box, but I don't know how to do that yet. So hopefully this weekend I'll find that piece of paper, because honestly, I think I know where it is. But if it's where I think it is, then I can't access it yet because it's on an external hard drive and my modem is outside. And in order to use that modem, it has to be, I mean, that external hard drive, it has to be connected to the modem, and it's raining. So I can't use that just yet. But all these digitals, so this is Rit dye paper that I do, but all these digitals came from that kit. I think it's called Tea Time. And okay, this is actually glued down. So I put this paper clip here to keep this in. That's a button that I sewed on. This is the fabric that's in between the mulberry paper and the lace. And this is just here to keep that in so it doesn't fall out. But this here is a whole 12 by 12 that I folded into like a diamond, and then I folded the corners back. So you got a tuck spot there, and then a tuck, or yeah, that's a pocket, and then a tuck spot, and then a tuck spot and another pocket. Yes, isn't she great? I also bought a few of her kits recently too, because I got another big order to do. And DJ just had a sale. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I just bought a handful of DJ's kits too. So yes, it is an enormous closet. You could actually put a twin size bed in there and make a bedroom out of it. That's how big it is. That's crazy, isn't it? Yes, DJ's awesome. I love her to death. But I just downloaded, or I just ordered her kits, and I haven't been able to download, or I mean print them all out. What's going on here? Oh, that's okay. Here we go. I haven't opened this in so long. I forgot what I did. Okay, so these are all her little ephemera pieces. And I use this as a tab to pull it out. So there's actually more in there. This was a huge kit, y'all. And I think she had an add-on, and I don't think we even got all of it. Yes, I could live in that closet too. I actually did get a lot of stuff pulled out that I put outside and left a note for hubby. This is trash. There's a pile in the dining room that is to go to Goodwill. And then a second pile in the dining room that is to go in the attic, because it's like empty tote storage boxes that those things are expensive. So I'm not going to give those to Goodwill. But, and this was a card that came from the Dollar Tree when it was still $1. But, and I don't know if this came from the same kit, because what I tend to do is buy kits and then print them all out and then put them all together. The majority of these are, that actually might have been hers. I'm not really sure, but I mix kits together if they match, regardless of who it's from. And I need to get one. I don't have one of those stamps that puts lines on there neat. So I just used a thin Sharpie. But isn't this kit gorgeous? So many in there. I told my husband last night that I should probably reprint all these and see if I can reproduce this. But I don't think I have any more of that fabric, so it would end up being a different color. And this is on a brad. So this is the paper that kids use to learn how to write their alphabet out on. And somebody asked me this before. I think it was Patty. When I put a bead on the end of that, I always put that little loop right there so it doesn't fall off. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's the reasoning. And then there's lots of gel plate prints in here too. And just a little scrap pad, extra paper. So while I was waiting, it took like 30 minutes or more, y'all, for this thing to connect. And I had some master boards laying around. And so I was just painting them with gesso because they're a little bright for me. And I'm going to make tags out of those, but that's going to be a different video. But look at all this cuteness. Well, this is a gel plate print, which I need to, that too. I need to remember to break that out a little bit more often. And this feels like velvet. This is one of those, oh my God, Carrie the Paper Monkey's in the house. How are you today, Carrie? Thank you for popping in. Yes, thank you. I was so excited. I was watching the, I kept refreshing that page. But this is another gel plate print. And just so you know, the collab that I do with How Do You Do Art, they're thank you, Carrie. Yeah, my husband is excited too. The thing that we're doing for the September How Do You Do Art project is you search your house for random things that you can make stamps out of. And so I have some random actually here. I was gessoing these earlier because they're too bright, but so I'm gonna use those master boards. And so I need to look through my house to find random things that we can use to stamp. And it's actually a good idea that I was looking for this piece of paper that I couldn't find, because I found some stuff in that closet that I can actually use for random object stamps. How funny is that? So this here is just two envelopes put together, and that's hiding the fact that they go together. So it's a great day. Happy Friday, y'all. I was waiting for DJ to get on, and then I was like, it's 12:05. What's going on? So I hopped on her community post. I didn't realize that she wasn't doing a live today because I had to go from her last live. But isn't that pretty? But this is my giveaway, and I'm going to keep this going until September 1st is when I'm going to do the drawing. And there's actually a pocket here too. There's a whole bunch of goodies in here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. This idea here I got from Julie over at Camellia Craft Designs. I thought that was pretty. And then this is a gel plate print. Just made a little scrappy notebook out of that. So the only thing with this is, hey, gorgeous. The only thing with this is it's only for the people that live in the United States. because shipping is just going to cost way too much with everything that's going on right now. But leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. You know the drill, right? And then I'll do a live stream to pick the winner so everybody can see. So thank you, Kerry. I loved making this. I was so happy the way that it turned out because this is not what was in my head when I started making it. And the farther along I got, I'm like, this isn't working. We need to find a different solution. Um, but I love the way it came out, right? You make it, if it comes out, right? This is how I feel. If it comes out and you're not liking it, just keep adding or taking away and then adding different things until it comes out how it's supposed to be, right? Yes. Thank you, Amy. I love the cover too. That's just I'm gonna have to see if I can recreate it, but it would be in a different color because I know I don't have any more of that fabric. And the only sad thing is that every journal I make, I use the same fabric to make a matching cover, and I don't have any more of this fabric, so I don't know how I'm going to make a cover. But I'll see what I can do. I don't know if I have any. I don't even know if I have enough of that dress left. But this is a journal I just finished also, and this is what my journal bags look like, right? Just a basic. And this is the journal that I just finished for that, and this is going to somebody special. Swoon. Thank you, Sandy. So yeah, so I'm gonna be I need to find some material for this to make a bag for it. But and then this is sari silk wrap, and then all these, and then also one of these days, thanks to Darcy Sanders, I will be rearranging a little bit things because I found some stuff in that closet in the hallway that I'm like, oh, I forgot about this. And I could use some of that stuff to, I got some things going on in my head that should be written down soon. But I'm so glad that y'all love this. And yeah, just when it uploads, leave a thumbs up and a comment. And only if you're in the United States. And I'll do that random comment picker on September 1st. And I can't give you a time, but I will try and do. Hi, Jenny. Thank you. I'll try and see if I can't. So it won't take me 45 minutes for it to start because this is only my second live, and it took forever to load. I mean, like you can't see it, but the center of the screen just kept circling and circling and circling, and it was really getting irritating. But I was like, I should have made myself a cup of coffee, and this is what I left on the desk when I was like, okay, 30 minutes, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee and leave a note. So I actually came back and y'all didn't need this. So I'm going to wrap this up because it was just supposed to be a quick little video. And thank y'all for popping in. Did I say hello to everybody? Let me go back. So we got Amy and Rochelle and Patty, Carrie the Paper Monkey, Sandy, who is, her name is gorgeous. It's not Sandy. And Jenny, thank y'all for stopping by. And I hope y'all have a fabulous weekend. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. I do need to get out a few new videos, and one com one video that I was watching Patty from Checkmate did was she made a little box out of some foam, and it was storage for her inks. And I kind of am going to expand on that idea, so expect that to come soon. So I don't know how long it's going to take to upload once I hit end and then let it do its thing. But uh, please come back and enter to win, because I'm going to be excited to whoever gets this. So y'all have a great day, and I love you. Thank you. As Bobby says, or not Bobby, Bobby's my husband. As DJ says, bye. And I would sing her song for you, but I'm gonna hold on to that. Noodles, everyone.